I'm Pimadara, lecturer in physics. In continuation of our video lectures, alternating currents part 3. In this we'll discuss about the Q factor of an LCR circuit and sharpness of the resonance. Okay. Now in NCR circuit you have inductor, capacitor, resistor. Potential difference across inductor is VL, across capacitor VC, across resistor is VR. Now here I naught is equal to E naught by R square omega L minus omega C whole square. Z is called impedance. Now here this sharpness of resonance graph omega versus the maximum current we are drawing here. So this what is that sharpness of resonance means the rapidly varying current, the rapidly with which the current falls from its resonant value E naught by R with change in applied frequency is known as sharpness of resonance. Now here the sharpness of resonance is given by formula sharpness of resonance formula is omega naught by omega 2 minus omega 1. Omega naught is the resonant frequency. You know, resonant frequency is given by when XL is equal to XC. The circuit acts as resonant circuit. This is omega L 1 by omega naught C, that is omega naught square is equal to 1 by LC. Omega naught is equal to 1 by root LC. Now omega 2 minus omega 1 is given by R by L. R by L. Okay. R by L you have. Now the sharpness of resonance, then Q factor is also, Q factor is given by Q factor. If you take this value you can substitute and get the answer. The Q factor is nothing but the value of the Q factor is it is a dimensionless quantity and it describes the quantitatively the sharpness of resonance. The magnitude we can calculate. That is magnitude calculating for this Q is equal to omega 2 magnitude. To get magnitude it is Q factor, sharpness of resonance. Now omega 2, this omega naught already we have omega naught is equal to 1 by root LC. Omega 2 minus omega 1 is equal to R by L. If you substitute here 1 by root LC, this value is R by L. So root L by C into 1 by R. This is called as 1 by R into L by is called as Q factor. This is called Q factor. Okay. Now next we have power in AC circuits. Power in AC circuits. Power in AC circuit means, what is power means? The rate of dissipation of energy is called as, in electrical circuit is called as power. Now it is a product of voltage and current. Now here, so the power of this alternating current circuit depends on the phase difference between voltage and current. Now we will get the equation for that. Power E is equal to E naught sin omega t will assume. Then I is equal to I naught sin omega t minus 5 will take. We have some phase difference. Now here, if you take power, instantaneous power is equal to E into I. Now we will multiply this. Sin omega t into sin omega t minus 5. This is in the form of sin of A minus B. We will expand this. Sin omega t. This is in the form of sin of A minus B. Sin omega t cos phi minus cos omega t sin phi. We multiply with this. Instantaneous power is equal to sin square omega t into cos phi into I naught E naught is there. E naught into I naught. Now E naught into I naught here. Now here minus sin omega t cos omega t into sin phi into E naught into I naught. In the next step, suppose here for average power over a complete cycle, what happens, for complete cycle, sin square omega t is half, and then 2 sin omega t cos omega t is equal to sin 2 omega t. Over a complete cycle it is 0. Now if this is average power is equal to, we will write like this, sin square omega t cos phi minus, if you multiply and divide with sin omega t cos omega t here by 2 sin phi. Now if you simplify this, then average power you will write here. Average power will write. Average power is equal to, since this value becomes 0 here, the sin 2 omega t, 2 sin omega t cos omega t, sin 2 omega t is 0. What is average power? The sin square omega t is half. So here E naught into I naught you have. So we can write like this, half into E naught into I naught into cos phi. Now by writing this as this average power only, continuation, we can write like this, that is E naught is equal to E naught by, we can write E naught by root 2, I naught by root 2 into cos phi. Then average power is equal to, we have ERMS into IRMS into cos phi. This cos phi is called as power factor. Cos phi is called as power factor. Now in this power factor we have that is, for suppose you have a resonating circuit, for example XL is equal to X. Suppose XL is equal to XL is equal to XC. For the resonating condition, what you have, it becomes pure resistive circuit. X is equal to XC. Then the circuit becomes pure resistive. In this case, in LCR circuit, resonance condition, XL is equal to XC. So what is power factor? Cos 0. Pure resistive circuit, phase angle is 0. So cos 0 is equal to 1. So in case of pure resistive circuit, power factor is 1. Power factor is equal to, power factor is 1. Or in the resonance condition also, power factor is equal to 1. In resonating condition, power factor is 1. Suppose for LR circuit you have, LR circuit what you have, power is equal to ERMS into IRMS into cos phi. That is for LR circuit, what is the phasor diagram? Here, this is R, this is phi, this is omega L, this is root over R square omega L square. Now power is equal to ERMS into IRMS into this cos phi can be written as R by root over R square plus omega L whole square we can write. This is for LR circuit. For this one, for only LCR circuit, what you have? For only LCR circuit, what is power factor? What is average power? Average power is equal to ERMS into IRMS. That is cos phi if you take for LCR circuit. For LCR circuit, what you have? For LCR circuit, omega L minus 1 by omega C. This is R. This is root over r square minus omega L minus omega C whole square. What is cos phi here? PR, average power, is equal to IRMS into ERMS. This is R by root over R square plus here omega L minus omega C whole square. This is here omega L minus omega C whole square. Now here like this. Now this is called Z. Z is equal to what you have? Impedance. R square is equal to omega L minus 1 by omega C whole square. So this is Z. We can as well write this as IRMS, ERMS into R by Z. This is about the power factor, and Z is called impedance in the circuit. Now coming back, we have what is meant by wattless current. Wattless current means, average power formula again we have power is equal to ERMS into IRMS into cos phi. Suppose in any circuit, if you have only inductor or capacitor, then what is the phase difference? If you have inductor or capacitance, phi is equal to 90 degrees. Cos 90 is 0. So this average power becomes 0. Though current flows in the circuit, but the average power remains 0. And there is no energy dissipation in the circuit, and such type of current is called as wattless current. In reality that is not possible, but here wattless current means if you use inductor or resistor in a circuit, if you use inductor or a capacitor in a circuit, then phase difference is 90, then power becomes 0, though current flows through the circuit, average power becomes 0. That type of current is called as wattless current. Okay, thank you.